Hello everyone, it's Jesse Kalen, your brother in arms for fighting for peace in this world. Oh my gosh, okay, hold up. All right. This is your weekly Oracle card reading for the week of March 19th in 2018. Yes, I have to look at the calendar every single time because numbers and there's no room in my mystical brain for such small details when everything can be replenished right before my eyes in an instant. What a time to be alive. Anyway, so if you would like a personal reading with me or want to schedule a Reiki session, I've had some really wonderful experiences here with my family, and it's been absolutely, and the dogs too. It's been so great. So anyway, all of that information will be down below. First, you send the payment to my PayPal, which through friends and family first, or Venmo, JessieKalen777, and then you email me at JessieKalen777@gmail.com with your question, concern, or general direction of the reading, and or to schedule the Reiki session. So there's that. Suggested energy donation if you want to contribute to the channel in such a manner. It's suggested $5.55, and then an option for a reading is a single card pull for $7.77, and that will be I think that's really cool. Like if you just need a little answer and you don't want to spend more than $20 on something like substantial, just have a quickie. Just have a little quickie. Speaking of quickie, well, this is for that. Change is unavoidable. Interesting. That was in regards to the quickie answers. So maybe it'll be really, really a big hit amongst viewers. Who knows? Okay, so let me cleanse the deck here. Let's just get rid of that vibe in the cards. And let's all focus on the energies of the week. Didn't take much. Here we go. 2, 3. I love this deck. I do. It's brand new. I just love it. All right. In the beginning of the week, reveal your truth. Take a stand. Let your truth be known. I kind of like my new intro of like being your brother in arms with the warriors of peace, because this is a shield up moment. Now, this can also be extremely vulnerable for people. So depending on your circumstance, depending on your story, you very well may have to take that shield and just like slam down some slandering. You know, people who have these massive misunderstandings of the world, and you can just like, first of all, deflect that, I should say, from yourself. Like deflect, no, and by the way, boom, with your, no, not violent. This is all on the energetic soul level, right? I'm a pacifist, baby. I'm a pacifist. I'm learning how not to react in kind. I've reacted in kind in my former years. So don't let it escalate to the physical level. Some of us are at risk for that. Some of you are experiencing such suppression that it is very natural for your wilderness to want to fight back, okay? And if you do not feel guilty. If you do, own it. If you are in an abusive sort of relationship and you really do need to fight back, if you need to tell your truth in a way that it will be received, it can be really hard to get to that point. But people will not listen to a language they are refusing to let go of. Or they will not listen to any other language other than the one they are refusing to let go of. So only get to that point. And I'm saying this because I love you and I don't want to see you hurt yourself in the process. If you are in that situation and it gets to that point, do just enough to get yourself out. Don't indulge in retaliation to wound them in the way they hurt you. I don't think you're at risk for that, whoever I am speaking to, if this is resonating with you. I don't think it will get to that. It's just, something to be said, something to keep in the back of your mind that, oh, this medium, spoke that truth and that kind of applies. And because it may be very tempting in the moment, especially if the power sort of shifts. You may want to go overboard, but that will deplete the weight of your actions. That will deplete the weight of your truth because you will have sunk to their level, and they will know that on an energetic level. And they will continue to use that to manipulate you if you're in that sort of situation, which a lot of people are, because people are very wounded. But in the beginning of this week, okay, so if you're not in that sort of, not dire circumstance, but it very well can be, but if you're in a more uplifted sort of energy, if your story is on a lighter sort of energy, this is that vulnerability coming out. This is that, well, this is what I truly believe. This is what I truly think. This is what I really want. This is how I really am. Solid formation. Maybe you have done that detaching work, that dire circumstance a little bit ago, and you're not experiencing that sort of heavy energy, but you are now in a safer place to unfurl yourself and to reveal yourself to others, to people who care. And that's always a risk, especially if you've been really, really hurt before. Learning how to trust again. We're the beaten dog. It's like it's going to take some time and some realization, some happenings to prove to us that this world is not out to get us, right? And that sort of happenings came from that seed of trust that we had to bury within ourselves in order to get out of that situation or get out of that frustrating circumstance. So, and this can even be translated into into your fiscal world, into your career mode, like pouring your true essence into your work, letting your work reflect who you truly are. Let that be an inspiration. Let your true self really, really guide you and be your shining star this week for you to head toward, okay? In the middle of the week, see the signs. I heard the word clairvoyant and just like all of this tingled. Clairvoyance is not just about seeing physical things like ghosts or chakras or auras, or fairies, what have you. It's also about seeing the 3D circumstance and understanding the domino effect of the ethereal realms to co-create this very solid moment. It's seeing the domino effect of each individual's past decisions. I'm not really feeling so much of the self. I'm feeling like a sense of forgiveness, right? And detachment. And seeing the signs here is great balance. Seeing the signs here, they keep drawing me back to the artwork of this person's third eye. This, not even a person, this creature's third eye, and how it is a heart. It is of love. And with that, and that's part of your true self coming through. So your third eye, do some third eye chakra activating or replenishing or cleansing and clearing exercises so that you can really see when something is a sign, when the physical reality is manipulated and tailored for your experience. And this happens to everyone all the time. All the time. It is limitless. Miracles are limitless for everyone all the time. They are not these tiny little nuggets of God creation that is bestowed only upon the most worthy. No. No. So I'm seeing a lot of small synchronicities. Like for me, all the time when there is a truth being said, a fuzzy in the room, and it happened just now. Like dust happens all the time, right? But just the fact that it crossed, like it traveled, like it was pushed by an energetic force and brought directly to my eye level, just to let me know that I'm not alone, or that the thought was inspired, or that the thought needed to be interrupted for whatever reason. That happens a lot with me, like especially in the April monthly reading with the whole the protection from your own negative thoughts. Like if I'm going down a negative thought, often a little fuzzy will come around and interrupt that and go like, you don't need to do that. So see the signs, know the breadcrumbs, interpret them to the best of your ability, and being very, very open to the love and the possibility. Do not guilt, do not berate yourself. Bubble of truth. Because when you start to see the signs, I'm sensing a lot of confusion. I'm sensing a lot of lack of confidence, right? Because it is easy to misassign guidance. Bubble of truth again. But that does not mean that you were not meant to misassign that guidance in the first place and take a certain route for soul evolution. So if you're seeing signs, don't be sad, remorseful, what have you, of your past. Maybe you missed out on the signs. Maybe you dismissed the signs. Don't feel bad about dismissing the signs. If you have in the past, don't feel bad about that. Just keep moving forward. And my root chakra, particularly my anal region, because bodies are gross and lovely and conduits of energy. Like my sphincter went, just squeezed, just did its own thing in a reaction to the root chakra, the receptive side of the root chakra, by the way. The receptive side of the root chakra not being closed, but activated. And you do that when you don't add things like guilt or self-punishing or self-loathing or self-sabotage. That is a blanket on top of the receptive side of chakras, because that's not affecting your output, really. It stunts your output, or it morphs it into a different color, into a different energy, into a different frequency. But what's really happening is you just laid a blanket over the love, the blessing, the truth behind your purpose of the pathway that led you to this moment. Okay, so release all that guilt, continue on forward, see the signs, and just be in awe that you sent yourself that sign via way of helpers of spirit in the ethereal realm. But let me tell you, angels, demons, influencers, yeah, they exist. But they didn't do it for us. They did it by us. Okay? Think about that. But see the signs. We're getting some signs this week, and we are to take action on them. Huge heart chakra opening right there, and throat right there, right there. So just see the signs and take action on them. At the end of the week, nurture all you love. Indulge in the right things. You know, there's going to be some opportunity to maybe treat yourself right, to maybe buy that really good bottle of wine, and maybe, I don't know, do whatever you feel. Build on that, or love yourself and fill the wells of your own self with your own love, and being able to do that in a direct manner for others. Right? Like, and that can be part of that reveal your truth. It's like, no, this is how I really want to contribute. This is how I love you. This is how I love me. This is the way I do things. And this is the way that I want to do things. And these are the things that I want to do and how I want to do them. So that's really, really lovely. And you are so supported and loved along the way. Let's get to the 2 cards for the overall tone. Let the emotions flow. What is the majority of the word emotion? Motion. E is energy. E equals MC squared. Right, Einstein? Energy, motion, emotion. Your emotions create your reality. Your feelings is your higher self. The more you honor your sensitive feelings, the more you let them impact your world. Ooh, I don't know who that is. Something from Chicago. Sorry. The more you let the emotions flow, the more the world reacts around them, and that's your true self. You know, I'm feeling disregarded. That's true. That's valid. The more, Angel, please. I'm not done here. Sorry. I wiped the slate clean. The more, the emotions flowing through, the more true you are to yourself, the more you radiate your feelings and reveal your feelings and act on your feelings, the more the world will react. But my goodness, is this a therapeutic month? Share your thoughts. All right? Share your thoughts. Reveal your truth. Let the emotions flow. Nurture all you love. See this. These two are the more physical, right? See the signs and nurture all you love. That's what you can do. But what's going on? What's going on is you are totally exposing yourself. It is a freedom in vulnerability. And on a global consciousness scale, when people cast off that heavy armor and they're all in the field together, vulnerable, naked, skin with sun and air, we are so much more inclined to treat each other gently, to treat each other with kindness. Be kind to yourselves, your true selves, that childhood self that wants to come out and be and shed the ego and shed all of those conditionings, those social conditionings that we do fall for. That's okay. That's how we are wired to be. And people of power know this. And they abuse that. Oh, they use it. Oh, they use it. And they just create little puppets. And they create consumers. And they create zombies, mindless people who believe what they're told. Who end up needing to feed off of each other because they don't know how to feed themselves. So share your thoughts. Be true. Be real. Be vulnerable. Be brave. Notice it's the dragon. Look how wise. Look how wise. And with a baby dragon who is lit on fire. All of that right there, the detail work, there you go, is a baby dragon. So it's not just for you, is it? You sharing your thoughts, you revealing your true self. It's for the generations to come. It's for your imprint into the world, into the global consciousness, into your family bloodline, into your... I'm getting like children, like just imprinting your effect. And again, with letting your emotions flow. Okay. Your emotions are the only thing that is truly real, just like love. Love is the only thing that is real, and all of the other emotions are variants of it. It's like the sun, solar flares can come, the light can emanate and do different things, but the true core of it is its true essence. Everything stems off of that. So all other feelings stem off of love. So negative frequency, negative feelings, that's the lack of love. When we have the power to focus on the love and no longer be a part of that lack. Okay? It's very tied hand in hand with the April monthly that I just recorded. There's a lot of choice happening here, but a lot of motivation. Like we want this to happen. Our sails are open and we've been praying for this wind, and this wind is coming to push us along in a certain direction. And it's really, really lovely. Let that image stick with you for the rest of the week, okay? Because that's what it is. Our sails have been set and the winds are blowing. And we just have to have the bravery to take charge and raise the flag and set sail as our true selves. And really follow the calling to do whatever it is you need to do right? Which is love, which is to emanate true love to the best of your capabilities, which are magical and vast, always, limitless, immeasurable, no matter what other people tell you. Because they can't see the invisible. They don't even feel the invisible. On a massive scale, that is the case. So, I love you. There it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I could go on, but I've already been going on for like, yeah. All right. There it is. Thank you so much for being here. I love you for loving yourself. Have an amazing week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.